Fellas, before you commit to a woman, your job is to observe that woman, do a background check, and pay attention to the signs. A woman who is a bird always shows signs that she is a bird. But what happens, a lot of men tend to ignore those signs because she's either beautiful or her ass might be fat. And that's why, as a man, you can't let that deter your opinion about a woman. Check this out.
My name is Chanel.
I'm Duke. We've been dating for 6 years now. Been engaged for 3 months.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Back in 2017, I'm bartending. This is my side hustle. When you are bartending, you want to tell people to like pull up on me. So I posted the flyer and I was like, meet me here.
I had just got signed to the New York Giants, right? So I was in New York for a couple of months. My homie came to visit. I was like, yo, let's go do something. And then I saw her flyer and I was like, oh, look, before we go to wherever we're going, let's stop at this place. I knew she was going to be bartending. I didn't know who she was. But I said, you know what? We need something to do. This girl right here just posted this flyer, said she was going to be bartending at this place at this time. I like it.
This is like an after work event. Again, it's not a club. I'm bartending. I'm doing my thing. And I see these two gentlemen come through the door. Their shirts are buttoned up to here, chest out, oiled up. It was a lot. It wasn't given after work.
I just pulled up at the spot. And I saw her, and she looked exactly how she looked online, right? And she had the same type of just aura, and I was like, all right,
what was my aura?
It was giving wife.
Oh, I don't think you ever told me that.
It was giving wife. I can't tell you that at the time. But anyway, so I saw her at the bar. And I said, yo, can I get a Patrona pineapple? And, you know, she did her thing. She mixed it up. And then I took it, went to go mingle some more. I came back. Yo, can I get round 2? Patrona pineapple. Did the same thing. Now I came back for round 3. And I was like, yo, can I get she was like, Patrona pineapple.
That's when I started to warm up. But still being professional, I'm working. I'm getting paid to do this job. He's cute, but like, we're not about to do nothing else.
Yeah, so when she said Patrona pineapple, I was just like, oh, man, I got her.
How?
That's the bartender twang, though. That's how I was getting my tip. That's the bartender twang, though. That's how I was getting my tip.
Nah, because you wasn't giving nobody else attention like that.
Okay.
Son, can't open your eyes. Can't you see? Huh?
And when she gave me the drink, I said, thanks for inviting me. And she's like, what?
I would call me all up.
She's like, what do you mean? I said, thanks for inviting me. You said pull up on you, come see you. So I came just for you. And she was like,
pressure.
When I came back, I got the number. We linked up the next day. Yeah, from there, it's just been like.
From there to here.
The worst thing a man could do is ignore the signs, bro. First thing, your girl wears hoops. That's the first sign she's a bird. Secondly, bro, she's a bartender. Do you understand how many different men this chick is nice to every night in order to get tips? This dude thought because he ordered a drink for the 3rd time and she remembered the drink, he thought it was because she liked him. Think about how lame a dude gotta be to think, oh, this chick liked me because I ordered the same drink 3 times and she remembered my drink. Bro, that's her job. She's a bartender. And the sad part about it, this dude spotted this chick online. Then the chick was doing promo. Yo, come to this spot tonight. He came and he said it was giving a wife. He felt like it was giving a wife. But look at how she feels about him.
It never gave, yeah, this is going to be my husband. I can't lie and say that. But I was like, we're going to have a time. We're going to have a good time. It never gave, yeah, this is going to be my husband. I can't lie and say that. But I was like, we're going to have a time. We're going to have a good time.
So funny.
Look, if that's not the biggest sign that a woman is not into you, I don't know what else is. Fellas, when a woman is into you, fam, when a woman really wants you, from the moment she sees you, in her mind, she's thinking, that's my husband. That's how women think. When they see the guy that they want, their mind turn into a fantasy world. They start thinking about wedding and things like that with that man. But once a woman say it never give husband, bro, she's not into you. What more do you need to know? But here's the thing. If a woman is not into you, but she thinks that you have money, she's going to overlook the fact that she's not into you. Check this out.
Even though he wanted to hang out that first night, I did use that night to do a little bit of research, look him up on Instagram, see what it was, scroll all the way to the bottom, see if there's any girlfriends that I might have missed. And I did my little research, and the next day I went in with a clear head, like, okay, let's just have a good time.
Fellas, what she means by she did her little research is she looked up the fact that he played for the NFL. Once she realized, like, oh, he plays for the NFL, I could have some fun with this guy. He could spend some money on me, take me on some beautiful trips, and take me on these lavish dates. I'm with all that, so we could definitely have fun. She's telling you who she is. She's telling you she's a fun girl. But it's like I always tell you dudes, bro. One thing about a bird always makes her way back to the streets.
Can't forget the break part, because the break that we took from speaking, no communication at all. Yeah. That was a period of 8 months of no talking. So we dated for 6-7 months. Yeah. We dated for 6-7 months when he was in New York playing football. And then I'm going to just be transparent for myself.
Go ahead, please.
To my ladies and say that I was living in New York. I just started my career as an occupational therapist. I wasn't going nowhere. I knew that this man was here for a period of time. And so the initial vibe of the whole situation was just have fun with it. And that's what I did. And so I prepared myself mentally to exit the situation. I prepared myself mentally to exit the situation.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
See, the thing is this. She's steady showing signs of who she is. She's steady saying, yo, I'm here for a fun time. I'm just a fun girl. Look at my lifestyle. I'm a bartender. I love the nightlife. This is what I do. Fellas, whenever a woman chooses to be a bartender, a bottle girl, a stripper, things like that, bro, that's a bird for you. Those are the type of things birds love to do. Never wife up a woman who is into the nightlife, bro. And the worst thing a man could do is try to save a bird after she returned back to the streets. Fellas, if you're ever dealing with a woman and y'all take a break, do not, I repeat, do not get back into a relationship with her. Because what that means is she's all out of options and you her last resort.
My homegirls were just a big fan of Duke.
But why wouldn't they be?
They never really understood why we stopped talking. So they would always be like, how's Duke? What happened to Duke? And I'm like, can you stop asking me about this man? I don't know. We're in the club. It's 2 o'clock in New York. Hennessy shots is going and flowing. And she asked me about Duke. And I said, you know what? Let me text him. Let me see if I still got it. I know he gonna pick up or he gonna text me back.
Okay.
And he did.
This is sad, bro. Because what this dude don't understand is like, bro, she will never like you, fam. Just based on the fact that you answered that phone, you're telling her that she is your best option and you can't do better than her. A woman is going to look at you like a sucker, like a simp, and she could never respect you as that guy. She's always going to look at you as that one little simp who's always going to pick up for her. It's a bad idea to take a woman back, fellas. And that's the biggest mistake this guy probably ever made. But this is what he did right after that.
For every man, there's a woman.
And for every dummy, there's a dummy.
A few moments later.
I don't think space always is literally, I want to get away from you. I said, okay, if you want space from me, you could take space away from me in small ways. Like, we don't have to watch TV on the same couch all the time. Every time we're in the house and I'm not doing nothing and you're not doing nothing, we don't have to be together. Take your space. But if she come to me and say, hey, we need space, then I'm gonna ask, okay, well, why do you feel like you need space? And what type of space are you talking about? Because if you really need space, we can move the furniture around. We can move the furniture around. I need to know, like, what you mean when you want space? Do you need time away from me because you feel like you're losing your identity? Do you need time away from me because you need to figure things out? And we had to figure out why you want space first before it's just like, yo, go take your space.
That shit is crazy.
Fellas, it's a few things y'all could learn from this, bro. 1, always pay attention to the signs. The signs will always be there. If a chick wears hoops, that's the biggest indication that she's a bird. If she is a bartender, if she loved the nightlife, she loved the nightlife for a reason. That's a straight fun girl. She's here for a fun time, not a long time. Don't try to save a woman like that. 2, you can't save a bird. Fellas, it's impossible to turn a hoe into a housewife. And 3, a bird always makes her way back to the streets. It never fails, bro. And that's just the facts, bro. If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch. Y'all already know, man. STC, support the content. If you guys haven't yet, go ahead and follow me right now on Facebook. I'm going to be posting content every day on Facebook starting from today. Follow your boy right now, AyeQ Reactions.